So here I am in my messy shop, I'm playing with things. I got some X aluminum plates here, um, and an X aluminum ball, and listen to this. And that's got like dirt in it, and I've got yard dirt in there, dirt from my backyard. But I've cleaned a little bit, screened it up to about 450 microns, a little smaller than a half a millimeter size, and I'll screen it down further to 300 microns um, to get most of the sand out. Um, but watch this. This is kind of interesting. We're going to go back out and kind of zoom in. And the little fuzzy things coming off of there are radioactive. This is one of the reasons why I've been suffering from radiation poisoning for almost 10 years now. I also do some other things with herbal medicines that make me very hard to kill, apparently, because I've lived through what most people die from. Um, but you are looking at alpha and beta radiation, alpha radiation primarily here. Beta radiation is just like electrons, right? And usually show up kind of reddish, and you can kind of see some reddish down there. But the blue is alpha. And it's just a regular phone camera, you can do the same thing. Probably with your yard dirt too. Mine just happens to be really radioactive, and I play with rocks and dirt, the volcanic ash, a lot. And what this is the radioactive isotope of platinum, primarily, PT-190. And there's a lot of it, as you can see. There's nothing wrong with my camera. My camera works fine. So, light is radiation, right? It is electromagnetic radiation. We call it electromagnetic. It's actually magnetic radiation. And beta radiation is electrons. And you get a lot more of them when you hit it with light, because it stimulates the beta radiation in carbon, for instance, and silicon carbide, and anyway, and so. And I didn't know this, like when I started looking at rocks around here 30 years ago. And this stuff under my skin, these things, are located in places where some of it got under my skin, in the pores, just from wearing t-shirts in the summer and cleaning rocks. And it gets on my t-shirts and goes through the weave, because it's so small, and gets into the pores of my skin. And even when you take showers and stuff, it goes in there and starts burning your flesh right away. And So that's why I keep saying I'm yelling ow, 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 because these things are not just in my skin. Right there, that hurts like bilio all the way down inside of me. All the way down inside of me. When I met my wife 40 years ago, I had her rubbing me right there and over here. And now it's down here. And there's a little tube that comes out of your kidneys and goes down to your bladder, and it kind of hooks around by your hips there. And right here, it kind of goes around the corner or something, and there's a blockage in there. Go on here. Bum, bum, bum. And it kind of plugs up there, and the last few days, the last few months actually, I got a real bad dose of radiation in November, and it was accidental. I didn't do it on purpose, but live and learn, I guess. Anyway, these things hurt like mad, and the last few months I'd been real sick and I haven't been able to get out of bed, literally. I have to be helped up to the potty chair, and it's no fun at all. Radiation poisoning is not a joke. And I got it all over, man. And I've had it. I had my wife rubbing these places 40 years ago when I first met her. And all the years since, too, still have her rubbing there. Fortunately, she's stuck with me. She knows right where it is, and she has the healing touch. And I just might survive this. I'm planning on it. Radiation poisoning is no joke. My dad built nuclear weapons for the Army of the United States. But they're all the same. And if you drop one on your neighbor, we live on a little sphere that goes around and around. The stuff that goes up comes down all over you. Pretty silly thing to do. Because the people over there, just like the people over here, no matter where you are, we're all the same. Brothers and sisters. Peace, y'all.